give you some idea. Now, here we have, can you see my screen before we present, before we start? Okay, okay. So this is the breadboard. Then we can apply, let's say, diodes. Search for the diode. Okay, we have, or maybe we can type, okay, diode. So this is the diode. Now, in breadboard, we know that this is connected. So therefore, we can move here. Anode, cathode. Okay. So take a look. Let's say we connect this. And then let's say we have a function generator that will act as our AC function gen. So I will connect the passive part here. So we'll put as a red. Then maybe a ground. Okay. Maybe after we connect the, okay, so maybe here. This is the red. Okay, so now, actually we are connecting the circuit so that we can notice this the circuit, this is the diode. So I'm drawing. Then we have a resistor here. Then we have a ground. Okay, so this the circuit. Then the negative, we need a resistor. Okay, before we apply this, we need a resistor first. So for the resistor, okay, so we can put a value. So 1 kilo ohm here, but you can change. But let's use 1 kilo ohm. Okay, so then we can apply it. Okay, so as you notice, disconnected, then the ground will be connected here. Okay, since this is the positive, the anode, the cathode is connected to the resistor, and the resistor is connected to the ground. So this is a closed circuit. Now to measure that, we need a multi-sim or a oscilloscope rather. So this is the oscilloscope. Now to measure that, we can, this is the positive negative. Okay, we'll fix the color later for the positive. So we may apply here for the positive. Okay, okay, so this is the positive part. Then for the negative, the ground, we can, uh, okay, I think for the positive part, we may apply here. Okay, so this is the positive part. Okay, and then the negative part. Okay, so now we connect the oscilloscope. Then you will just start the simulation. Okay, now I will just change the input because this is the analog. Now, as you can notice, we will changing the frequency. Okay. I think uh, you can notice the supply. Okay, so wait for a moment. Okay, I think there is a, okay, so stop the simulation, start again. Okay, check again let's say we apply the 1 kilohertz. For example, our input is 9 volt. Then we have, let's say, 100 hertz. Okay, so start the simulation. Okay, maybe we can make it 1000 hertz, or say 10. That's okay, 10 hertz. Now, or maybe 1 hertz. Maybe we can apply 1 hertz, but you cannot, that you can see. Okay, this is an example of a half wave rectifier. If you can notice, okay, maybe we can make it 5 hertz. Okay, so this is an example of a half wave rectifier. Oh, can you see it? Can you notice the waveform? Now, if I will apply the let's say for example another supply here, because the waveform that we are generating is the out. Now, if we put another waveform to check what is the output waveform of the input. So let's say this is the input. We will be put directly connecting to the, okay, maybe we can okay. So we have to you can use this one to jump it. As for example, you want this positive, just call it as a red, then a negative. Okay, and then connecting it. So we have a positive. So we connect, then the negative one, we can connect directly here. So now this negative will be connected to here, and the positive will be here. So we will check the waveform. So let's say, for example, in this case, so this is the, okay, what did you notice? The first oscilloscope is the input. So this is a 9 volt. If you will check it, that is 9 volt. Okay, 9 volt. That is the amplitude or the peak voltage here. Okay. So if you will count to 4, 6, 8, 9. So actually you can adjust the offset here, or the what do you call this? Okay, that is the offset. Okay. Kasi the offset is 5 volts. Okay, but this the input. Then the output is, but let's say we use this one. This is 2.5 or 3 volts. Okay, 3 volts for example. Yeah. So meaning to say 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So this is 9 volts. Then we have 2, 4, 6. Okay, so there is an offset. Anyway, this is the input and this is the rectified voltage. Okay, now this is an example of a half-wave rectifier circuit. Okay, so any question? Now, for your first laboratory, using this example, I will be giving you instructions. Maybe tomorrow I will just upload